Congrats on this amazing WSJ magazine cover with Evan out today. It's your first cover shoot together. You've got plenty of experience with this on your own, of course, but it's a special milestone for both of you as a couple, right?
Yeah, when Wall Street Journal approached us to do the cover together, we felt like it was a good opportunity for us to both discuss our businesses and our wonderful partnership. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. And the story is centered on how you two make such a great team because the contrasting elements of your personalities come together in such a complementary way and did from the very beginning, apparently, according to him.
We really do complement each other, and I feel like it's the same with my parents. Actually, it's like the yin and the yang. It's such a good balance, and when you find that, it's pretty special.
Yeah. According to him, you were 45 minutes late to the first yoga date, sat in the back. He got there early, sat in the front. Do you have a discrepancy with that, or is that a story?
I do. I was technically, like, I think it was about 15 minutes late, maybe 20 minutes.
That's a big difference.
I mean, he was pushing it and trying to push my buttons because I actually, you know, can be a little late at times. So yeah, he was kind of playing on that. So when she actually wrote about it in the article, he was like, "Oops, sorry." I was like,
"Put that out there."
It's not so far away from the truth.
Yeah. Right, right. Well, how has this dynamic evolved since then, and why has it worked so well as you continue to pursue personal and professional efforts separately and together, and you further establishing yourself as a businesswoman?
Yeah, I mean, he is incredible at what he does and starting his own business. And I started my business, Cora Organics, 10 years ago. I launched in Australia, and now in the last 2 years, Cora Organics business has nearly tripled. So we are now in 29 different countries, and it's, you know, I couldn't have done it without his, he had a lot of faith in me, put it that way. He just said, "You have an incredible product. I know you're in Australia and you're doing really well with your business, but you really need to get your business international and get it, you know, into the stores here. And why haven't you done that?" And I was like, "Well, I'm a little bit scared. You know, it's my baby. I've invested all my, you know, my money into this company. And if it's taking a huge leap of faith to actually fund that to go international." And he was the one that said, "Miranda, like, you really should. Like, you're spending all this energy and all this time investing in other people's companies. You really should invest in your own." And I'm just so grateful that I did, because our Cora Organics has just grown strength to strength. We have award-winning products. We're providing people with a healthy alternative to traditional skincare that really works. It's really focused on giving people results for their skin. And we're the only certified organic skincare brand that Sephora carries to this day, like the whole range. These products are actually award-winning products that really make a difference to your skin in a healthy way. And so when I first started Cora Organics, I really wanted to make sure that these were results-driven products, that I don't want to put something on my skin unless it actually gives you the results you need for healthy, glowing skin. And I'm 37, you know, and taking care of my skin is really important. You know, I mean, I have to be in front of the camera at all times. And, you know, my focus is on trying to create that glowy skin, work on any fine lines and wrinkles, and also my pigmentation. So we have products that are specifically targeted to work on those areas. And I'm just so excited that we work with the best organic chemists in the business to create these products that can really help people in a natural way and in a healthy way.
No risk, no reward, right?
Yeah, that's right. You need to take those risks. And sometimes it is scary and it is daunting. And he said the same thing to me when he was, you know, starting his company. Yeah. So I'm just, you know, I'm just really glad that he did kind of push me to get into that uncomfortable space. And often I will speak to him about, "Look, this is going on in my business. What do you think about that?" I bounce ideas off him a lot because he's been there and he has so much experience with running his own company and managing people. And being a CEO and a founder. So both of us running our businesses from home, and we have 3 little kids. We have
Yeah.
an old little boy, Miles, a 2-year-old, and then of course Flynn, my 9-year-old. And
Yeah, running the gamut there.
it's a very busy household, but it's something that we both really enjoy. We both enjoy our professional and our personal lives. And I think that's something that Wall Street Journal was, that's the whole point of the story. Like, we have our professional lives and we have our personal lives, and we really do balance each other in both of those areas.
Yeah, the mindfulness is evident in your family life as well, as you said. Evan specifically commented about how much he admires your co-parenting approach with Orlando. He called it the Aussie way, and that he feels very much a part of Team Flynn. That's so sweet.
Yeah, he's been incredible from day one with Flynn, and such a wonderful example for Flynn. And we always say, what's in Flynn's best interest? And the best interest for Flynn is having that wonderful relationship like I have with Flynn's father, and maintaining that closeness with, both of our families. And it's really, we feel very blessed that we have a great relationship with both Orlando and Katie.
Well, Flynn does have a little sister on the way. As a mom of 3 yourself, like you said, 9 years old to 9 months old. Have you shared any wisdom or advice for Katie as she prepares for her first?
Well, I mean, I've just told her I'm here for her no matter what she needs, whether it be someone to talk to, get advice on. And she's like, thank you so much. It means a lot to her. So I'm just so excited for them. It's such a wonderful, it's a wonderful part of life, being able to bring life into the world.
Yeah, and a little girl into
Such
the
a
fold.
blessing.
That's a nice fun
For
change.
me, it's like, what's that?
A little girl in the fold, which is super fun.
I know, because we have the 3 boys, and it'll be so sweet to meet the beautiful little girl.
Yeah. And you and Katie have been so supportive of each other over these past several years. It's always great to see women lift each other up. She was there for a Cora launch party just last year. Everyone looking fierce, by the way. You were in this like hot pink mini dress.
I was trying to think which baby I was pregnant with.
It must have been Miles. I think it was last year.
Yeah, it must have been Miles. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was vitamin C serum launch, and she came to support, which was, she was like, of course I'll be there, so lovely.
No, that's so great. And she's got an album coming out soon as well. And so you guys can have a chance to support each other in your respective ventures. So great.
I love her music. We dance around to it. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, the boys are into it. I like that. Well, and speaking of Cora, you also have your contemporary home line, Love, Joy, Bliss. So tell us how these ventures are especially relevant in this current climate, since quarantine has been a time for a lot of people to really zero in on self-care and making sure that their environment is a comfortable, supportive place.
Yeah, the Miranda Kerr Home Collection is one that I was working on for quite some time with Universal, and I really put so much attention to detail into creating these pieces. There's like 50 pieces in this collection that I designed with them, and I was very specific about the wood grain detail, about the finishes. I'm a very tactile person, and I love home. Even though now I'm in my gym space, which is like an empty gym space, we like to kind of keep, our home in Brentwood quite private. But my home in Malibu actually has my whole collection of the Miranda Kerr furniture. And it's really timeless pieces for your living room, your dining room, your bedroom, your kitchen, your office. It's really, I feel, pieces that can be integrated with what you already have at home. And there's beautiful accents such as like a beautiful brass detail, or geometric shapes, mother of pearl inlay. To me, it's a very subtle, elegant, chic collection. And with so many people working from home and spending more time at home, we've seen actually quite a lot of people, interested in investing more into their pieces at home. And the thing for me, like the reason why I called it Love, Joy, Bliss is because I really wanted to bring those elements of love and joy and bliss into our everyday lives. And obviously I started designing this collection way before we were, dealing with the COVID situation. But I feel like, to me, home has always been where I feel the most comfortable, and I really get inspiration from being at home, and I like to feel nurtured when I'm at home. And so this collection is really about feeling nurtured, feeling inspired, and having those pieces that you can live with in a way that's functional but also timeless, and it has that uplifting energy about it.
Yeah, a bit of a sanctuary. Everyone needs a little
Kind of
sanctuary,
like
right?
sanctuary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have your Wellness Wednesday series as well on IG Live, new one dropping tomorrow.
Yes, I started Wellness Wednesdays to share practical tools with those that are staying at home to help uplift them during this time. And, Cora Organics and my life is all about, and has been about, wellness for so long. And so sharing these tools that have helped me, and they're simple tools, like whether it be meditation or yoga or self-massage, things that people can do at home. They can tune in, or if they miss the episode, they can go to my IGTV and check it out. And, it just was something that I really felt could help whoever wanted to listen at this time.
Well, before we let you go, we're going to revisit a time when red carpet still happened and do a little bit of a fashion flashback. Some of our favorite looks that you've worn over the years. First, do you remember this from the 2011 Met Gala? I believe it's a Marchesa.
That was right after I had Flynn.
Oh, well, yes, you can't tell. I'll tell you that.
I remember I had to run back and breastfeed Flynn before we went to the after party. So I had to I was like, eh.
Yeah, like kind of a ballet inspired look, right?
Yeah, see, that was a ballet inspired look.
And then we've got this daring number with the cutout slits, and it's just the little change. I believe it's Poochie. This was a daring, very sexy look.
It was daring, but they have those underpants that you can wear that it goes from the front to the back without the side.
Very functional and comes in handy for a dress like that.
In that particular dress.
So just to confirm, it is possible to have undergarments on in an outfit like that. Good to know.
Yeah.
And then a couple maternity looks. This is stunning. I believe it's Alex Perry. It's
that's Alex Perry in Australia.
Pleats, so gorgeous. You're cradling your bump there.
Yeah, that was Miles too, I think.
I believe so. Yeah, that was also last year, so it must have been. And then we're a little farther along here with the polka dots. And this was an event you attended with Evan. I think he was co-hosting it. It was the Christian Marclay. Yeah, some dotted polka dots there. Can't go wrong with a polka dot.
Dress, actually. And I do love the polka dot. And the material was quite stretchy, so I felt really great in that.
Yeah, amazing.